Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me,
Alright, so what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna do this video. Shout out to Khalil for requesting this video to be done. Basically, he was wanting to know how to do email marketing for his business. Now, he has a cleaning business, but again, email marketing goes across for any business across the board. Okay, so I'm gonna do this quick segment just to give you the basics of how to do email marketing, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually go into how to get your email list, how to grow your email list, and some other different things. Okay, so but I'm gonna start off showing you just simply how to do email marketing. All right, so right now what I'm in is the back office of my Mailchimp. Um, I have a membership with Mailchimp, so basically I'm in the back office of that. All right, so this is an email that I actually just sent out this past weekend about a sale that I had going on in my store. Alright, so as you can see, so what I did was I came into MailChimp and I created all of this here, typed up this little information. What it says is I have 3 products that are not selling as well as I think they should be: Calculated Clean Commercial Edition, Outsmarting Cleaning Franchises, and Calculated Clean Residential Edition are all great products that bring tons of value, but they aren't selling. I think it could be due to the price, so I've decided to mark down blah blah blah. Alright, so then it goes on to show you the preview. This is the main product because it's the most expensive out of the 3 that I have on sale. So I put that one at the top, highlighted, and then it says what you need to know how to bid on accounts, and then it gives you a little bit of detail about this product. Okay. Then if you come down, let me turn my phone off. Alright, and then as you go down in this email, you'll see the other 2 products that I have on sale, and I have a little bit of information here about this product, a little bit of information here about this product. Now, when you're doing email marketing and you have links that you need people to click, whether you want them to click a link to schedule an appointment, say if you were doing a cleaning visit, this button here should be schedule your appointment today, schedule your free consultation, and then when they click this link, it should send them to wherever you need to wherever they need to go schedule an appointment. Alright, and so same thing for here. I have these links. I put in what's called a hyperlink. So what I did was I just highlighted the text and then I insert a hyperlink. Okay, so when I created this email, and then I colored the text red and underlined it so that way it'll just kind of stand out to them and know that they can click on it. Alright, also at the bottom of my emails I include YouTube, my website, my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Okay, as well as these other details, but you don't have to do it. So I use MailChimp just because it's easier to keep everything organized. They have nice little templates for you and everything. And so I do recommend MailChimp if you do want to get serious about email marketing. It does cost, I believe. But I got mine going through Shopify, so I couldn't really tell. Alright, the last email, the one I just sent out, which was on Saturday on June the 10th, that one went out to 257 people. 20% of the people opened this, okay, which is lower for me because it was a Saturday. Most people don't open up emails on a Saturday, okay? So, and 20% of the people opened this email, alright? Out of that 20%, 4.7% clicked on it, okay? Which is normal. 4.7 is usually about what usually clicks on it. So 12 out of the 53 people that actually opened it actually clicked on it, okay? So then if you go down, you look at some of the older ones, you'll see that 30%, 25%, 24%. So usually that's around where I'm getting at. So what happens is, and you got a 45% one here, okay? And so that's when I first released the bid proposal, which everybody was interested in that, alright? But so what you have to do is you have to build your email list, so that way the more people that you get sending out these email lists to, the higher your chances are that somebody's going to click on them and read them, and then the higher the chances are that somebody's going to actually click on it and possibly buy if you're selling anything, okay? Now, if you're not selling anything, then you might just be trying to get these people to click on a blog or something like that, alright? So maybe you're just trying to get them to come to a link or something like that, alright? Alright, so let's start a new campaign just to show you guys exactly step by step how I would go about creating an email a marketing campaign or something, okay? So let me just name the campaign. We'll say, I'm gonna call it Starter Kit Sale Extended. Alright. And I'm gonna pick a real plain one just so you guys can see exactly how it's done. So I want this to go out to my entire list. You can do save list or pre-built list or anything. So say if you had people that that maybe you had some customers that are interested in cleaning products, but you have some customers who aren't. Maybe you have a pre-built segmented list, okay, that you had created, or a different type of group or something, so you could click one of these. But for now, I'm just going to send it to everybody that's subscribed to my website, alright? Hit click next. Alright, that's the name. Then I'm going to put the subject. Now for the subject, I always like to put in emojis because it grabs people's attention. When, like, you just think about when you on Facebook and you're scrolling down your feed and something has emojis, for some reason it seems to grab our attention, okay? So in my titles, when I really want to get somebody's attention, I like to put emojis. And one of my favorite go-to emojis is the little siren, the red siren that kind of sounds the alarm and lets you know, if I can find it. And right there, okay? So then I'll put that in there and I'll say, you gotta think of something catchy, like it's not too late, exclamation mark, or you can put something like stop, let's say start your business today. Alright, then put that in there. Now make sure that the from is from who you want it to be from. So I want it to be from AJ Simmons. I don't know why they have my government in there, I never use it. Then put the email that you want them to receive the email from. Alright, make sure these are just little tracking options that you can click if you want to click on it. Do you want to auto convert videos? If you put one in there, you click yes, hit next. Alright, and then you got these different templates that you can choose from, okay? So that's why I like using a program like MailChimp or any type of I forgot what they call them, but any type of system like this where you can manage all of your contacts and all of your subscribers in one place, because they have these templates, so that way you're not just sending a basic email out to everyone. You sending something with some pictures, with some pop, with a little bit of design too that'll catch people's attention, alright? So that's why I like to use these. But for now, let's just do a quick one. We'll click this. So logo, I don't have a logo for AJ Simmons Online, so we'll just get rid of that. And then they're gonna say showcase your products here. Instead, what I want to put here, because this will be the first thing that you see on top. And sometimes you can see what's here before the email is even open. So what I'm going to say is, stop procrastinating. It's time to start your business now. Okay. Then you want to put like a nice little picture here. What I would do is I would just simply put in the picture of the product that I'm trying to sell here. So if you were trying to sell cleaning services, you would put a picture of a guy or a girl holding a broom or a mop or some picture like that. You can easily just go to Google and search a picture of someone cleaning and then just put that picture in there, okay? Save it to your drive and then upload it to the system, alright? Alright, click insert. Alright, now they're telling me to resize the image, so I'm going to resize it. Just because it's probably too big for an email and you don't want it to look tacky and make somebody click off of your email as soon as they open it, okay? So I let them automatically apply the settings that they think is right. I resize it and click save on that. you can see this so far. This is how my email is going to look. Alright, now down here all I'm going to put is a little bit of details about the product, a little bit more push, you know what I mean, a little bit of more thing, you know, a little description to get somebody some incentive to want to push forward and try to do take some action. Okay, so click our link. Alright, so let's see what we'll put here is why continue to build someone else's business when you could be building your own. Alright, so then we'll come down here and say get your cleaning business started today. This cleaning, no, I'll just put this starter kit is still on sale today, and you don't want to miss it! Exclamation mark. Alright, and then let's see, should we add anything else? No, we'll just leave it like that. Now we want to click our button, edit that. Now we gotta, let's go find our starter kit. So let's go to, alright, so I got my link. I'm gonna copy that, close that out, paste the link over here. So now we know that button is gonna, when they click in there for the website, so now we know when they click that button, it's going to take them to our link to buy the product. Alright, so if you would have had them trying to get scheduled, like I said, if you wanted them to schedule a appointment for a free consultation for cleaning, you would just take that and that button instead and put your link to where they schedule an appointment, or they could have just email you, or however you want them to do it, or they could call you or email, however you want to do it. Alright, so now on that button you just type in what you want the button to say. I'm going to say start now, and what I like to do is change the color of that button, because I don't feel like button blue, that color blue is an action color. Okay, I like for people to take action. Alright, and so when I see red, I feel like that's something that's going to grab my attention and that's going to make me want to take some action. Alright, yes, there's actually psychology behind colors, and there's people who all around the world who study that stuff, and so I try to go with that. Alright, so when I see that button, it'll make me want to click it. Alright, so there you go on that. Now also another thing we can do with that is change the what is it called, the font of the letters. Alright, and sometimes I do like to change the font. I don't see where. Also another thing I like to do is make sure that the window opens in another window. Alright, because I don't want it to close out the email or anything or open up in the email. I want when they click the link that it opens up in its own separate web browser. Alright. Alright. Now here's where you can change your font. So let's see what stands out best. Let's try that. Yeah, see, I like that a little bit better. Alright, so we'll close that. Now what's next down here? So what I would do is I would just remove these, because I'm not selling anything else. I don't care about showing related products for now. Move that up a little bit to get rid of some of that white space. Move this up so it won't be big for nothing at the bottom of our email. Now for these, we got to go in and actually make sure that they are linked to the right place. So make sure that Facebook leads to my actual Facebook page. Same thing for Twitter. Same thing for Instagram. AJSimmonsOnline.com. And then let's always have to add in another one that they don't come with, which is YouTube. Alright, because YouTube is probably my biggest platform across the board, so I always add that in there. Alright, save and close that. And actually, let me go back and fix that because that's not my YouTube link. My YouTube link is actually AJ Simmons videos. Alright, so close that out. And now you just kind of preview your email. You want to look through it and see how it looks. Stop procrastinating. It's time. Stop procrastinating. Now, on the procrastinating, I didn't have a capital P, so that's why you always go back and look back and check over your work. Alright, so stop procrastinating. It's time to start your business now. Alright? And so, when you're doing this, and like right here, see, what I would do here is I would go back and highlight all of this and make sure that I middle align that. I like that better. Okay. And then what you're doing here, when you put in your little words and descriptions down here, it's not necessarily you trying to make your services or products seem like it's more than what it is. If you really do believe that the person buying that your product or your service can benefit from what you have, then that's all you're putting in there. So I really do believe that they don't want to miss out on this, alright? I really do believe that they can get their cleaning business start today by buying this kit, because the kit gives them step-by-step guides as well as tools and everything in the kit, alright? So I'm not teaching you to try to sell people or scam people. I'm just trying to teach you how to market and how to word things, okay? Alright, so now that we looked over everything, usually what I would do is I would do a send test email, and then when I click that, it will send a test email to me, and so that way I can review the email on my phone and see how it will look on my phone, because I know that most of the people that get these emails look at them on their phone, okay? But I think that is good to go. I'm not going to waste your guys' time doing that on this one, alright? So now what you do is click next. And then you just review this little rundown. You can see our subject line is start your business today. The list, who we're sending it to, is 265 people. They're going to reply to AJ at AJSimmonsOnline.com. I got my tracking on so we can keep track of who opens and all of that. Sharing on social media, we're doing that. And everything else looks good. So now we're ready to set social cards. So sometimes it does that. I don't know why it does that, but I do have my social cards in order, alright? So now we just hit send. Or we could have scheduled it down here, but I don't want to schedule it. I just want to go ahead and send it out now. And we'll send it out to everybody on my mailing list, and that's all it is to it, alright? And so now they're going to see, not high five, you're done, alright? So now when you're finished, you can click on campaigns and you can see live, this is the sale that I just sent out, alright? And this will show us in real time as people start to open them, who's opening and who's clicking it and all that. And I can actually go into the view report and I can see it in detail, like who exactly was it that clicked on it, okay? So just a couple, so that's just some insight for y'all. But if you don't have a MailChimp account or any service similar to MailChimp, is okay. All you have to do is just build your email list with that sale. Save all of your emails that way, or you can save them in your actual Gmail account or whatever email service that you're using. Save them in your contacts, and then you can just send a list emails the same way with a Gmail account or a regular email account, okay? Now, you might not be able to do all of the pretty pictures and all that stuff, but the deal will get done, okay? But the key is to make sure that you do a hyperlink, okay? So let's just, if you guys don't know how to do a hyperlink, all you do is when you're typing your email, you simply highlight the text, alright? Just simply highlight. I'm trying to find somewhere where they let me highlight text. They won't let me. But yeah, so simply highlight the text, right click on it, and then you'll click over here and it'll have insert hyperlink, okay? Or it'll have it as an option inside your email options, okay? And just click hyperlink. And the main thing that you want to do is try to make that hyperlink direct your customers to where you're trying to get them to click on. You have an idea of how it works and everything. This is the key. How do you create an email list, okay? Real quick, I want to tell you, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time around. So why not join a mastermind group full of like-minded people who can help you in your entrepreneurship journey? I created a Facebook group where we have exclusive access to all sorts of things. I'm talking about live Q&A videos with me every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. You can ask me whatever you want live on the spot. Then while you in the group, you with other entrepreneurs, you got that network, you building with each other. Then the third thing that I'm also offering is instant access to me. And the fourth thing is, which is probably the most important thing, is you have instant downloads, okay? Instant downloads to anything that I put in my store, any type of e-course, any type of video that I sell on YouTube or on my site, any type of the starter kit, the Cleaning Business Starter Kit that everybody wants, my ebook, Is It a Scam? The Truth About Commercial Cleaning Franchises, all of that and anything that I release in the future, as long as you in this mastermind group, you can download it instantly, no extra charge, okay? So all of that, not to mention the daily motivational uploads in that group, okay? So make sure you join the group. It's only $97 to get started. That's the initial fee. And the reason why it's $97 is so that'll prevent you from joining, downloading all of my content and then leaving, okay? Thank y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all that real quick. If you're interested in that, the link is below this video. Click on that and go to and join that mastermind now, y'all. Thank y'all.